My name is Bassem Ansar, and I'm the owner of a company called Michael & Son Services in Washington, D.C. A little over 20 years ago, I took over a struggling family business when my father suddenly passed away. I was just 19 years old. I've certainly experienced my fair share of financial struggles, but through hard work and determination, I'm now running one of the largest electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling companies in the nation. Every day, my technicians come across some incredible people with heartbreaking stories. When they find they have nowhere to turn in a time of need, that's when we come in to lend a helping hand.
Morning, Bassem.
Shaddy, dude, you're scaring me like that. What's the matter with you, dude?
I'm like a ghost. I just appear.
Oh my
Like
God.
an apparition.
Shaddy. Yeah, you're definitely an apparition. What's up, Shaddy?
Well, do you recall this weekend speaking over the email with that woman Susan in Virginia Beach?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, definitely remember her.
Her neighbor, Betty Parker.
Betty Parker.
Yes, I spoke to her.
She's not related to Peter Parker, right?
I'll have to check up on that, but
Please,
I'll find out.
let me
Check
know.
my Spider-Man comics.
Let me know about that one.
The woman lives alone, Betty. She has Parkinson's disease. And also fibromyalgia, which is just widespread pain throughout her body. She has not had hot water or heating or air conditioning for almost a year now.
Wow.
Yeah, she's really been suffering in that home.
How old is she?
She is in her 60s. I didn't get the exact date or the exact age, but she's in her 60s.
You're saying age, right?
Yes, we're going to go with age.
Okay, age. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she, she doesn't have anybody in the home to help her. She, according to Susan, she's a woman who doesn't ask for help for anything. She's very self-reliant and proud. So, but she's gotten to the point where she needs help, and I think that we should go in there and help her out.
Okay, so she's an elderly lady. She's got no heat or hot water for like about a year, you said?
She's been boiling water on the stove. Covers her. She has 4 dogs, apparently. Susan told me that she keeps covered under blankets with her because they're cold too. So I think the dogs and Mrs. Parker need some help.
I can't stand seeing a nice old lady get uncomfortable without heat and the dogs. But tell you what, why don't you just contact George and just have him go and send somebody to check it out and see what we could do, okay? See if it's a good project or not, okay?
All right, I'm on it.
All right, Shaddy.
Thank you, sir.
Shaddy?
Yes, sir.
What are you still doing here?
I'm leaving right now.
Good.
Make my exit.
Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye, Shaddy.
Bye, boss.
Bye-bye, Shaddy.
All right.
One of the greatest moments in time is when we discovered fire. Fire is a crucial human advantage, a source of food, warmth, and protection from predators. Only the most innovative can survive.
If you can't, we can.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Is your roof going to withstand the harsh winter months? Lawn Roof offers a surprisingly affordable solution with new roofs at only $99 a month. Call now, 800-492-LONG.
Need to sell your house due to financial difficulty? Call us now for an offer in 7 minutes to sell your house in 7 days.
Express Home Buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
My name is Betty Parker, and I'm 68 years old, and I'm a retired nurse. I've had Parkinson's disease for 6 years now, and you would think that the trembling would be the main problem, but the main problem is memory. You have a lot of short memory.
Betty is a lovely person who's had a multitude of health problems. They're incapacitating to some point. Her heating system has been out for over a year, and her hot water system went out as well.
I wasn't even aware of it, but my friend came over because the pilot had gone out, and he looked at it, and he had said that it was ready to blow any time now, so we shut the hot water off, so we were kind of boiling water to take showers and stuff. So I said to Juan, just pretend we're going camping. I would say that to him all the time because we didn't have any heat or hot water. And then my girlfriend Sue, she mentioned she had seen your truck out in her neighborhood, and that's when she had called and spoken to, I think, the general manager or called, and she was so surprised how quickly they reacted to her email.
Mr. Mansour got back to me that afternoon. Within hours, I was startled. This was a Saturday. People don't do that kind of thing.
We're out installing a 2.5-ton carrier gas pack. I have a crew around back now.
What this unit particularly does is it saves space within the home. Most units some are inside of either an attic or inside of a closet. But this particular unit that's behind me here is actually one that saves all the space, and all the ductwork is ran underneath the house, and the vents may be either in the ceiling or they can be in the floor or either side wall.
We had a gas water heater that was in dire need of replacement. It was bulging on the back. The flue pipes were incorrectly put in, so it was a fire hazard, and it was getting ready to leak. It was over 15 years old, and it was just time to go.
What we're doing right now, we're actually retrofitting the ductwork from the house back to these fittings here. Since it's a little offset, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a little offset here and a little offset there, so when the air comes through, it has no air for the air to turbulence. What it's gonna do is go through the supply that way, and this is the return. So pretty much on the return side, it's going to breathe either way, however big the duct is.
We put a new 50-gallon gas state select water heater in here with a 10-year warranty. They have an extra dip tube in them that helps prolong the life of them. I added extra 4-inch B vent. I replaced it all the way from the water heater all the way up through the roof. So the safety aspects of it, it's safer for the house. Put new gas connectors on, new gas valves, and new water valves, soldered it all up. When somebody put that water heater back in '98 when it was originally installed, instead of cutting the pipes to fit correctly, they pushed it up. So what it did was there's a sleeve that's on it that stops it from leaking and rusting out, and water was getting in there, and then they tried to fix it by kind of putting putty on it. They didn't do it the correct way, which is the way I replaced it all the way up through the roof. To install this type of water heater, it usually takes about 4 or 5 hours, about half a day.
This system here will save them extra money because of the way that the fuel burns. It's very efficient, and I recommend anybody upgrading their system these days. And also, not just that, it's the refrigerant also. The older systems was R22, which environmental wasn't good for the environment, but the new system these days, the R134A, is more better for the environment level, for breathing for us and making sure the trees and stuff continue to grow.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
They're setting up the flag now.
Houston, we have a problem. We can't do it. Who in the world is that?
They got the flag up now.
If you can't, we can.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Need to sell your house with major repairs? We'll buy it as is. Call us now for an offer in 7 minutes to sell your house in 7 days.
Express Home Buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
Not just pizza, but something for everyone. Pizza.
we are now. Michael and Son is taking care of Betty. And my gratitude is immense because now she has hot water and heat. And without Michael and Son, she wouldn't have any hot water and heat. I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just think people don't really know their neighbors. They don't know what's going on behind closed doors, you know? There's a lot of suffering going on behind closed doors and people don't even know about it, you know what I mean? 'Cause they just don't know each other, you know? That's what I found living in Virginia. But I gotta say, I do love Virginia, because when I'm out in the public, people are very, very kind and very nice.
When there's an emergency situation, such as a person not having heat or hot water, it's a genuine life-threatening emergency for some people. People can suffer from hypothermia, even with a space heater. That shouldn't happen in this country. It shouldn't happen anywhere.
I just couldn't believe they were willing to do this for me, you know, because I knew that I didn't have the money to take care of this.
It says a lot about the company that they're willing to do something like that out of their own pocket. So many companies today now are just worried about the bottom line and what they can make off of you, not what they can give back. And I think it says a lot about Michael and Son as a company and a lot about its employees, you know, that are willing to come out and work like this.
Has a dream of being a landlord become a nightmare for you? We'll buy your rental and deal with your problem tenants. Call us now for an offer in 7 minutes.
Express Home Buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
Is your roof going to withstand the harsh winter months? Lawn Roof offers a surprisingly affordable solution with new roofs at only $99 a month. Call now, 800-492-LONG.
Isn't it time you got along?
But something for everyone. McDonald'sPizza.com.
Call Michael and Son today and turn to the experts at Carrier. Right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Carrier is a great group of people to work with. They have a great attitude. Service is really awesome. And the main reason why is that their product is just fantastic.
Now, I like Carrier. To me, Carrier is a little bit more easier to work on. I feel Carrier is more efficient. They're so easy. They're just easy to work on.
And today, Ms. Parker will have heat.
All right, Ms. Parker. This is a Pro 6000 Honeywell Pro 6000 thermostat. All right, see, the inside of the temperature now of your home is 56 degrees. We have it set for 72. Now,
It's on its way up.
That's correct.
Okay.
Now, when you press the button up, see, watch 72. 72 go to 73?
Yep, yeah.
Okay, and so after you make your setting on what temperature you want the...
Usually I set it like 69.
Are you familiar what fan on and what fan auto does?
No.
Okay.
What's going to make it drop down? The temperature outside?
The temperature inside your home.
You know, it's like I couldn't really believe it, that it happened, you know, because it was so, I mean, who does that? People just don't do that nowadays, you know? They just don't, you know? So I'm very grateful that it happened. And I thank you so much.
It feels great to help somebody that doesn't have heat. Everybody's got a mom and dad, and I'd feel bad if my parents were in that type of situation. I couldn't help them, so I'm glad I'm in a position to be able to help out. And with the pups. You wanna be on TV too?
Wow, we had a lot of fun in this year's Super Bowl. If you didn't catch our commercial, we're going to air it right now, but I want to take some time real fast to thank all the people that are involved in that actual commercial itself. I want to thank Gearshift, who actually put it together. I want to thank Eamon with the ESP, who actually came up with a lot of the concepts and ideas. I want to thank our own team, my own marketing team with Chris Thompson and Shaddy and everybody else involved in it to help out and get it all squared away. A lot of details involved in that. Also, I'd like to thank out the Bronx Obama, Luis Ortiz, who's actually a really super guy. I want to thank our actor, Brian Jarzynski, who is a great guy, fun guy. I also want to thank Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, who gave us a space. It was amazing. It was a great time. So if you didn't watch it, here it is right now. We'll see you in the next one, guys.
My fellow Americans, our critical infrastructure is at risk. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not go without a fight. I've always said yes, we can. But today, we can't. Michael and Son, America needs you.
I'm on my way.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son. Not just pizza, but something for everyone. PaisanosPizza.com.
Has a dream of being a landlord become a nightmare for you? We'll buy your rental and deal with your problem tenants. Call us now for an offer in 7 minutes.
Express Home Buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
Oh my God, this is a small car. I'm here in Norfolk, Virginia, and I'm here to meet Betty Parker. And Betty Parker was actually brought to our attention from a neighbor of hers named Sue DeStefano. Well, anyway, Betty Parker has Parkinson's disease, and she also has fibromyalgia, which, from what I understand, gives her excruciating pain throughout her whole body. Well, the thing is, she's a little older lady, lives by herself with a caretaker, and she has not had heat for a long time. In fact, she went through the whole winter without heat. In addition to that, her hot water heater wasn't working, which gave her no hot water at all. So she hasn't had hot water or heat for a long time. She's on a fixed income, and she had a neighbor who cared about her and was just trying to find any way to try to help her friend out. Let's go meet her and find out more about her. Hold on. Hopefully she's home. We'll find out. Hold on. Hi. Are you Betty Parker?
I am.
My name is Bassam. Can I come in?
Yeah.
Is it still cold in the house? Because you're really bundled up.
I'm chilled to the bone.
So tell me about what issues you had as far as the house was concerned. How long was your hot water heater not working?
Well, see, I wasn't even aware that it wasn't working. I knew it was old, and then my friend looked at it. He's an electrician. He said, "This is going to blow any minute, Betty."
Okay.
That's when I knew it got serious, so I just kept praying it wouldn't blow.
So how long has it been without hot water?
Oh, let me see now. What are we, in January?
Yeah, we're in January. We're actually February, actually.
Maybe 2 months now?
2 months. So
Yeah,
you've
we've
been
boiling
no
the
hot water for 2 months.
Yeah, we've been boiling the water.
Boiling water for about 2
And
months.
the little dogs, we've been covering them up with little blankets. I got 4 little dogs, and they have a little heater over here. They used to. Now I got to cover them up with 4 little blankets.
Yeah, well, you know what the good thing is about you is you have a good attitude. You know, you had problems. You had no hot water. You had the
Yeah,
space
I just
heaters.
said I can't get depressed about this because, seriously, I'm not making this up. I said I cannot be depressed about this because I got my health, and my health has a lot to do with my attitude.
Right.
And if I start getting depressed, this isn't working, this isn't working, it's just
gonna
going to
take you
make
down.
me have more pain, and I'm not going to allow that to happen. I said, somehow God will answer my prayers. I believe a lot in prayer,
I believe in the prayer as well.
you know. And
I always
you were
say,
my guardian angel.
Well, I don't know about that. I just try to be who I am.
You know, you earned your angel wings with me.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I will say that I always say that your attitude is really your altitude. Attitude is altitude. So how your attitude is exactly what's going to happen. If you want to be positive, if you want good things to happen, you just have to think positive.
You're all special. Your people are just so wonderful. I can't believe the.
So tell me about my guys.
First of all, they're all handsome. I don't know which one's more handsome. He's cutie, this one here.
That one's not handsome though.
Oh, he is a doll. The first time I saw him, what did I say? You're so handsome.
Hey Jim, can you take a picture of this one, please? Just so I can show what she's talking about when regards to handsome.
It is. No, I didn't touch his beard. I just did the side of his head.
So, I just want to tell you, thank you so much for inviting us.
Oh,
in your
thank you.
house.
Thank you.
And it was really our pleasure doing this.
It's almost like a dream, and I don't believe it yet. It's happened. And then when I wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be hot water, I'm gonna know what happened.
You'll have hot water. It'll be working, and we're here for you. And I just want to let you know that the world's not bad. There's some people out there. I know your neighbor, Sue, cares about you.
Yeah.
She looks after you.
She does.
And
she's that type of person. She looks after everybody.
she's a very nice lady. When you do good things happen to you.
Yeah.
And it's just, God's way of just kind of spreading the wealth. So
that's wonderful.
I
know, that's why a lot of times I don't listen to the news because it seems so negative.
It is negative.
You know?
The news is meant to be negative.
Yeah. You don't hear too many good things.
Like I said, it's your attitude is your altitude. Whatever you feel in your head is how it's going to be in real life. Whatever you think, whatever you believe.
I try very, very much not to be negative.
Right.
About anything.
Well, I think you're on the right road.
Yeah.
I'm going to wish you the best. I'm going to wish you and pray that you deal with your illness in the best possible way, and that you are not in any pain, and God kind of takes care of you in that sense.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm going to, pray that your dogs are wonderful and safe.
They're all healthy. Every day they get a vitamin and
they're beautiful.
A little pill for their joints, the older two.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
And look at the teeth on this dog.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous. Oh, look at that, bless you.
I brush their teeth every night.
I think I need help with that. So maybe
you have to brush their teeth.
No, I need my teeth brushed.
Oh no, you have beautiful teeth. Beautiful face, beautiful teeth.
I need my teeth brushed. But
first thing I noticed about you was your teeth.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have all 4 of them. Glad that we met you. We're glad we could do this for you. And I know you're tired. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, I've been kind of taking naps in between with my heating pad.
Yeah, but now you've got heat. Now you got hot water, and so everything's great.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And they cleaned up everything. Everything's good.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I didn't even check it. I know I don't even have to check it. It's like a dream. The whole thing is like a dream. I haven't woken up yet.
Well, listen. Anyway, I'm going to let you get back to your house. I'm going to let you get back to your dogs, and I'm going to let you get back to this wonderful heat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bid you goodbye, and I'll see you on the next time. Is that good?
It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Take care, guys. You're welcome. Wow, that was amazing. That Betty's a real character. She's wonderful. Her neighbor Sue is also amazing. I'm very grateful they could have. They reached out to me. Every time I do one of these things, it just makes me feel like $1 million. I feel blessed. I feel great. And they got something, but I got way much more in return. So we'll just see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Guys, I appreciate all the great feedback we get every week from these shows. It really means a lot. It just gives us fuel for the fire, and it's awesome. I just want to tell you guys that if you know anybody that needs a helping hand, you can have them or yourself email us at michaelandsonhelpinghands.com. And we'll see you in the next one.
One of the greatest moments in time is when we discovered fire. Fire is a crucial human advantage, a source of food, warmth, and protection from predators. Only the most innovative can survive.
If you can't, we can.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Is your roof going to withstand the harsh winter months? Lawn Roof offers a surprisingly affordable solution with new roofs at only $99 a month. Call now, 800-492-LONG.
Need to sell your house due to financial difficulty? Call us now for an offer in 7 minutes to sell your house in 7 days.
Express Home Buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
They're setting up the flag now.
Houston, we have a problem. We can't do it. Who in the world is that?
They've got the flag up now.
If you can't, we can.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Need to sell your house with major repairs? We'll buy it as is. Call us now for an offer in 7 minutes to sell your house in 7 days.
Express Home Buyers, we buy your house in 7 days.
Not just pizza, but something for everyone. PaisanosPizza.com.
Call Michael and Son today and turn to the experts at Carrier. Right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.